Restarted.
Alright.
Playing it again. Do not adjust your porn device. We're just restarting again. Once again, we are late. 8 p.m. late as shit.
We're always late.
Yeah. We're
You know this is what YouTube does.
We're on Coughlin time. If you're not 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late. That's how he did it, right? Coughlin time. All right.
Yeah.
Here we are, Tuesday, April 28th. Another draft is in the books. Probably one of the most bizarre and just weird drafts we've ever experienced. I put a plunger on my head. Everyone drafted from home.
Yeah, Roger Goodell was from his basement.
Yeah,
It's all
Goodell
good shit.
slowly died in front of us. Like at first he was all standing up and energetic. And then
Well,
by
the problem is
end-
he has to do every pick.
He's
And,
like,
in other times, it's either he has like a deputy do it, or they had like guest announcers do it.
Yeah, he couldn't get the Junior Diabetes Fund to announce the pick. You know, he was just like, oh fuck, I'm so fucking tired. He's
Like he couldn't have like a Make-A-Wish campaign
Yeah,
or.
right. The JRDF and shit, or fucking Snowflake Awareness Fund.
Yep.
And then he's just all like, oh fuck, the motherfuckers take John Penisini, and he's like, it'd be fucking hilarious if let me turn this off. If by the end of the pick he's just sleeping and he's just in his fucking lazy boy, and they're like, Roger, get up, and he's like, fuck, I've been doing this for 2 fucking straight days, man. Can't y'all get some other motherfuckers to announce this shit? I'm sure Brandon Perna would love to fucking do it.
We'd all probably do it, but then we'd probably fuck everything up.
We would fuck everything up. We can barely read Snapchats. We're terrible people. We're not even good at our own show. We're bad.
That would imply we were any good to begin with.
So basically, I hoard myself out for $500, put a plunger on my head. Then day 2, we hoard ourselves out even further. Did the second round, covered that. I thought there were some weird picks. I thought there were some weird things. EDP had a meltdown.
EDP kind of looked like the Joker there for a second.
I've come around to the Antoine Thomas pick, or whatever his name is.
Anthony Thomas.
Yeah, or the Arian Thomas, or whatever his name is. I don't know. I'm gonna say his name intentionally wrong until he just pancake blocks the shit out of Chase Young into oblivion. And then I thought overall it was just a good show that was put on by ESPN. I thought they did a good job covering it. So, yes, I know it's Andrew Thomas, motherfuckers. I know. I ended up really liking the pick. It was a solid pick. Hopefully he can run block and create some holes for Saquon and protect Danny Dimes. Perhaps. Okay. Behind me, I have the tier maker. We have a bunch of really sophisticated grades that we've put together here. Listen to these, all right? We've got A, B, C, D, which is a pass, and then F, which stands for failure. I like how it goes from A, which stands for excellent, B, which stands for above average, C, which stands for crap, D, which stands for dissatisfactory, and F, which stands for fucktard, which is what you are if you get an F in high school. All right, we'll go through and grade these teams, but first, Trey. Tree. That's black urinating tree is urinating Trey.
Urinating Trey. Jesus. What would I look like if I were urinating Trey? Just like EDP?
Yeah, that's basically, yeah, you'd just be EDP but calmer.
With Yinzer.
Yeah, just Yinzer. You'd have a meltdown when the Steelers drafted Juju. That's what you would have. Mm-hmm. Why don't you read some snapper chats there, urinating Trey?
Urinating Trey.
Young Trey.
Urinating Trey.
I'm in my bathrobe, by the way, if you can't see.
You would be in your bathrobe.
Yep. Drinking tea.
Fucking asshole.
With my Dr. Seuss mug that my kids bought me. Fuck yeah. 258 people for a fucking post-mortem stream. I'm impressed by y'all. Y'all the best audience ever. Fucking amazing. All right, go ahead. Read some snappers. Sorry.
I'm trying for this damn thing to load.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if you heard that.
It's
me
I'm trying to do the live stream thing, and it's just like it's trying to load an old thing. It's annoying. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. We got this shit now.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait Mr. for this Technical. To load.
Mr. Technical. All right, hey, the rule for tonight for the Green Rumors, which is I'm calling you tonight, only jump in on your team, yes, and then jump out when you're done. We last two drafts, the two was a fucking shit show with everyone in there. One at a time, people.
This Bailey Leisure.
Okay, there you go.
$4.99. Yesterday, I got to speak with Herm Edwards as he was a guest speaker in my ASU class. Great guy, the opposite of Belichick. You play to win the game.
You play to win the game. Hello. I would love to spend an afternoon with Herm Edwards. I think he would have story after story of just awesomeness. And he would just be like, this motherfucker come up talking mad shit. I don't know why he sound like that. This motherfucker. Like, I could just see Herm Edwards just be like, this urinating Trey is a fucking disgrace. And I would just laugh my ass off.
He does not play to win the game.
You play to win the game. Nah, Herm Edwards looks awesome. All right, keep reading. Go down to James Amadei.
Mackay Wilson. Childbirth could be witchcraft. Tree 2020.
Is that reference?
Childbirth is witchcraft.
Yeah.
Didn't you realize that?
You know what I liked about the Salem witch trials was when they just dunked the woman. If she died, she wasn't a witch. If she lived, she was a witch, and then they dumped her.
If she floated and died, she wasn't the witch, and then
Either way, that bitch dead.
Yeah, I mean that's a great way to do it. Like, all you had to do was just like say she was a witch. You didn't need evidence. Like, oh yeah, I want her shit. She's a witch.
Yeah. They were like, look, that chick wasn't trying to give up the booty hole. She's a witch, and then she gets dunked to death.
Ryan Wilson for 5. Which will happen first?
Irwin.
Yep, Irwin, sorry. Yep, Ryan Irwin. That's what I thought I said. Lomet's winning the World Series. Tree going into extreme Yinzer mode. James Dolan gets thrown out of MSG or 5 points, loses a bet.
I'm going to lose a bet.
We already know what that is. That's already happened.
I'm going to lose a bet. That's what's going to fucking happen. Or us having a monetized video. That would me losing a bet. How about in a year we'll look at these graft trades. We'll look at these graft trades, and we'll see how terrible we are. I think grading drafts is stupid, but we're doing it tonight because we don't give a fuck. All right, we're going to start with the Titans. So go ahead, Kevin Von Michael Magnum, who did a face reveal last week. On the dump. Oh, no, he jumps out. Why did he jump out? I put him in. There he is. All right.
You got tired of the Isaiah Wilson pick.
Yeah. All right, let's look at these picks before we give it a grade here. Let me call them up. Yeah, Isaiah Wilson, Christian Fulton, Darrington Evans. You know, got some defensive help. You got Cole McDonald had a farm.
EIEIO.
EIEIO. And then, I'm sorry, Chris Jackson was the last pick. Kevin, how you feeling about this draft class right here?
Pretty damn good, just because we got a first-round talent in the second round again for the past 3 years now. Started with Harold Landry in the second round, then A.J. Brown, and then Kristen Fulton.
That was a nice pick, by the way.
Yeah.
I love it. Love the pick.
So, yeah, I'll probably give it either a B+ or an A- there. I don't really know too much about not really. I don't think anyone really knows too much about Chris Jackson other than because he was not really on boards. But
Well-
I do like the Cole McDonald pick just because we need a backup quarterback and it looks like a solid project. Because
What do you do with Mariota and his fucking anchor contract?
Mariota? He's gone to Las Vegas now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
But apparently we're trying very hard to get Jadeveon Clowney. I do not think that's probably happening.
Who's snapping their pen? Who's doing that?
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Don't snap your pen. I forgot.
Sorry,
I completely. How much weed? Anyways, I completely forgot that Mariota went to Vegas. That's how fucking clueless I am.
Mariota went to Vegas, and Jameis is now a New Orleans Saint.
So the bakery shut down. He's not even going to have enough opportunities.
He's going to get the bakery. He just needs to make beignets instead of
Yes. Beignets.
Turnovers.
Beignets are like crack, dude. Oh, that powdered sugar. I would fuck a beignet. Would you fuck a beignet?
It depends on the type of beignet. Like, would you expect me to carve back?
So I'm assuming you've done it already. You're speaking from an experience standpoint.
It depends on what you're looking at. Are you looking really at
Beignets are such sluts too, because they just look at you like I look like a big thing of shredded wheat is what the beignet is saying. It's like I look like I could just be a cannoli that didn't get dressed up, but that slutty little beignet, you just take one bite and that powdered sugar is like, that's right, you're gonna eat all of me, and you're like,
okay,
fuck.
when did we get to desserts?
I don't know, man. All right, so Kevin, give it your grade, and then
I'm gonna give it an A just because they got the first round talent again, and they got a lot of value out of the draft capital they had.
All right. Thank you very much for your input.
all right.
Thanks for stopping by. And hey, when are you gonna send Schlosser that jersey?
As soon as he wants to DM me in PO box or an address.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Don't
Either
worry,
that
man.
or can-
Kevin sent me that jersey in the mail. He's not crazy. I don't know why the pig's heart surrounded with barbed wire came in, but that was just weird. But that I'm sure that was just an accident. He probably meant to send it to some other guy. So you can trust Kevin. Just give him your fucking address, dude. He's not gonna fucking kill you.
At least you didn't get the Xanthrax like I did that other guy.
Xanthrax, is that Xanax and anthrax combined? So like you get fucking you're depressed and you die of botulism at the same time, or you just kind of forget about it. Okay, all right, Kevin, thanks for popping in.
All right, take care.
Later. All right, I'm gonna give the Titans a C.
I'd give him maybe C+.
All right, it's just a C. All right, James Amerday.
James Amadei.
Yes. What do you think about the MLB restart plan? Is it 3 10-team divisions? Is that what it is?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure
I know,
it
like,
has something
the
to
only
do
thing
with
I've seen is Bob Nutting cut out the 401ks of the employees.
Oh, that as always, Bob Nutting doing his shit.
Well, he's too busy trying to nut.
He is Bob Nutting. How's your last name a noun and a verb? Anyways, that's what I do when I see a beignet. I am definitely nutting. Uh-huh.
A whole lot of nutting.
All right, let's just bring in James because he just left. I was gonna ask James a question because James has the most unusual voice I've ever heard. But
that's that Gilbert Gottfried feel.
It almost seems like it's not real, but it's surprisingly real. Oh, there he is. All right, James. What's your team, James? Oh, his mic is muted. See, I was the one I was like, oh, we're gonna be real tight on this show, and now I'm just bringing in everybody, one at a time. I guess his mic is muted. James, where'd you go? I can't hear you. Cannot hear. It says you're talking, but I don't hear the talking. Let's see here. Maybe I need to do something. Permissions. So I was getting mad last time. Nope. No, I just don't hear
Dude,
him.
you're always mad.
Yeah. There's just too many. James Amadei gets a F. Can't hear you, James. All right, go back to the green room until you figured it out. I don't think your mic is on. It says you're making an input, but nope, he's just like, fuck you. All right, Midwestern Internet. Sorry, James, technical difficulties. We'll start over again some other time. There he is. You said something.
Hi, Tree.
Hey, what's up, man?
I clearly sound like Gilbert Gottfried.
No, I mean in terms of uniqueness.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
James.
Oh, yeah, I am definitely unique.
Don't take this in the wrong way, James, please. You sound like my brother.
In the wrong way.
So my brother and I. So when my brother, anytime we shart, okay, I have this weird relation. My brother's 7 years older than me. We have different moms. He's completely white.
Yeah, that's just like my brother.
Yeah,
I'm the youngest.
And anytime we shart, we have to call each other, and tell each other about the story. And when we do that, there's this voice that we do where we have to open the call by saying, "I shit my pants," and you sound exactly like that. So
yeah. I shit my pants.
Yes, there we go. I'm gonna have to isolate and can you do it one more time so I can make that a recording and then send it to my brother? Just say, "I shit my pants."
I shit my pants.
That's perfect.
Hi, brother.
All right. What's your
Be
team,
careful,
James?
that'll become a soundbite on one of his vids.
Indianapolis Colts, because my friend just got drafted by them, Danny Pinter.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Congratulations to him, man.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do the Colts. Let's do the Colts draft, and then we'll read some snappers, and then we'll release you back into the green room. The Indianapolis Colts, they got Michael Pittman's son, the wide receiver, Jonathan Taylor, the running back. They got a lot of picks. Jacob Eason, the quarterback out of Washington, who was going to be he was really touted before, dropped really far the 4th round.
Yeah, Eason and Fromm.
Yeah. You got
Fromm is a Bills pick, just we like the value.
Offensive line help, cornerback help. Whoa, Dodge, what are you doing? Stealing thunder right there, dropping a $50. I'm ready to grade my birds when the NFC East comes up from Dodger Zion for 50.
W in the chat.
Yeah, she could have just chatted. What do you get? What grade do you give them, Amadei?
I would give the Colts probably a B, just because they still don't have a quarterback. I don't think they have a quarterback going forward. Because if they had a quarterback, they would probably have a good shot at making the playoffs.
They have Rivers. I think they're shooting like that short term.
Yeah, they're trying to have Rivers, but he's definitely going to be starting by week 8. And the problem is when you have an older quarterback, there's a good chance they're going to get injured, and then you'll have no backup plan going forward.
Yeah, well, you got Jacob, I guess, but he's not. He doesn't seem NFL ready. Nobody's really NFL ready. Dwayne Haskins wasn't NFL ready. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's just
Haskins was just thrown in the fire.
All right, you gave it an E.
Yeah.
All right, James, appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for telling everyone that you shit your pants.
Everybody shits their pants.
Everybody shits their pants.
Everyone does it, unfortunately.
I did it in a Bradley's when I was 10. All right, James, thanks for coming by.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, you too, dude.
I was 10 years old and I shit myself in a Bradley's because I couldn't find where the bathroom was. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna let her go.
You can't say Billy Madison because you didn't pee your pants.
I did not.
Cool, unless you pee.
What do you give the Colts?
I give them a B-. All
right, I give them a C. Yep, I give them a C. Okay. Ryan Owen, did we read this one? For the first time ever, the Eagles have destroyed EDP's optimism and made the poor bastard broke. Yeah, he was like, he had crazy eyes.
He was just like wrecked. Right. Yeah, it was like, they've already made like a little cut of him like the clown from It.
Yeah. Well, at least he supports the white. He looks like that dude that can pop his eyes out in that fucking you know that one where the dude's eyes can just pop out? Like that's how he looked. Like he was literally having a branurism, which is a brain aneurysm.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate
Yeah,
you.
he was just like, it's always over dramatic. Just I fucking hate everything.
I mean, Jalen Hurts is
Uh-huh.
like a questionable pick. I wouldn't want to kill people for it.
Yeah, I know. He just he wears his heart on his sleeve, and next to
He
that,
wears his dick on his sleeve
right.
too.
And next to that sleeve is probably just covered in his own jizz from jacking off. He could name 200 porn stars. Like he ranked like 200 porn stars. Like that's a lot. I could probably easily name
World Series of everyone loves the World Series
of jacking off. I'd win that every year. Matt Kenseth, Tucker White 94. Matt Kenseth, who had no plans to race this season. I saw this today. Got a waiver to be eligible to qualify for the playoffs. Waivers in NASCAR are a joke. Yeah, I get the Newman one, but Kenseth, why? Like he's not gonna run. I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. All right. Hey, Taylor, don't jump in until the Lions are up. Okay? We're doing it team specific and only when your team is up tonight for the jump ins. All right. Let's do the next one. Miami. Let's give Miami a grade. Let's look at their picks here. Miami, they got a quarterback, Tua. They got Austin Jackson. They got Noah Igbenogany. Did I say that right?
I have no idea.
I'm an Auburn fan, and I could never say Noah. Yeah, Ichabod Crane. They got Robert Hunt. They got a lot of picks. Oh my gosh, they got Raekwon the Chef Davis, Solomon Kinley. Dude, they got like 9 picks. Holy fuck, Curtis Weaver. No relation to Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
And their last pick
MLB
was
Austin Jackson.
Yep. And then Malcolm Perry. No relation to Luke. Wide receiver out of Navy. 5'10", 186. Hey, I'm getting there, buddy. I'll be at 186 by the end of this quarantine. I might be able to hang with that dude.
I wish I was at 186. I'd be a skeleton.
Oh my gosh! Today, the most real tweet: I'm fat because I eat, and I eat because I'm fat, and that's what it is. All right, what grade do you give these fuckers?
The Dolphins? Let's say a B.
All right,
They got Tua. It wasn't like a terrible draft. Like grades are like weird to do like immediately after the draft. You need a couple years to really let it soak.
I'm gonna really think about this one. I'm gonna give them a C.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should be like, if you're gonna do the Mel Kiper style. Like the worst draft just gets like a B-.
Yeah. I would love to be one of Mel Kiper's students. I would just dick around. As long as I don't call him Mel Diaper from the back of the classroom, I'll probably get a B- in his class. Mm-hmm. All right, you read Jared Froman.
Jared Froman for 5. Best drafts: Vikings, Cowboys, Ravens. Worst drafts: Packers, Texans, Seahawks. Do you guys agree? The Packers had a bad draft. Eagles, I'd say. Texans couldn't really do anything because they didn't really have much. I mean, they did okay for what they were.
Texans, the Texans they traded all their shit away. Packers, the fudge Packers. The Rams had a bad draft because they're in cap hell and really couldn't add any. You know, they have so many holes to fill. Like, they were going to have a bad draft no matter who they took. And then the Packers, I think, just had the most head-scratching draft out of them all.
Yeah, like you draft a quarterback, you trade up for it in the first round, and then afterwards you draft a running back in the second round when Aaron Jones had a breakout year. Like, I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're preparing for A-Raj to go off into the sunset. Is what it is.
It's too early for that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers has a couple years left.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's hinting at retiring though. He's hinting at it.
Brett Favre flip-flopped, and Aaron Rodgers Also was supposed to be a consensus near number 1 pick.
Yeah, well, watch Aaron Rodgers go play for the Vikings in his waning years, and possibly the Jets.
That sounds like something they do.
That sounds like something a Green Bay quarterback would do, right? Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
He's just living in the. We gotta set the bar again for what $500 would get somebody.
well, the problem is you got to keep upping the ante, and how can you up the ante from
Putting a plunger on my head.
Yeah.
That is pretty intense. I'd have to like attach it to another body part, maybe. I don't know. That was like just a stroke of fortunate luck, right there. Romper and a plunger. That's like it's the same premise with with the same ingredients. Different premise, same ingredients. We'll think of something. We'll take suggestions from the peanut gallery. It's got to be hilarious, by the way. It's got to hurt people. Ryan Irwin again, $1.99. Is NASCAR still a joke? No, NASCAR iRacing is the only thing going right now. I watched the Talladega race. I think Anthony Bowman, one of the Bowmans won it at the end. So
It's not a joke because we know Kyle Larson is throwing N-bombs and getting his career ruined.
Yeah, ruined. That was one casualty of NASCAR. All right, let's do another one.
Of the coronavirus.
Let's do Cleveland. Cleveland Browns. I like this name, Jedrick. It's like Jed and Rick combined. Grant Delpit, I really like as a pick. Jordan Elliott, they went super. They went offensive line because obviously that was their biggest need. But then they went defense pretty heavy after that. They picked up a tight end, Harrison Bryant, and then Donovan Peoples-Jones, which sounds like a law firm, of course. And which they like. So they picked up a depth receiver, a top tight end. CBS has all their picks drafted as either a B or an A. What do you give them? Where's KTO?
I'd say like,
is KTO dead?
I'd say probably like a B.
All right. You know what I'm gonna give him? I'm gonna think long and hard about this. I'm gonna give him a C.
A C, man. Yep. You're really pushing the envelope, then.
I'm gonna give him a C. Graf von Tirol, FPV had a plunger on his head and still has more dignity than EDP during the draft, after the draft. Yeah. I'd do that again. EDP had a meltdown and didn't get paid. Well, maybe have you ever seen an ad on one of his videos?
I think he gets super chats, doesn't he?
Maybe when he live streams, but I don't think I've ever seen an ad run on one of his videos. So, I don't know. Read Ryan Irwin again.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. Hold on. Scroll down there. You guys were on time. Really? I don't know about that.
Nah, I think we were a minute late.
I don't know if we'd say that. I think we were ultra late.
Ultra late. 2.0 for $2. Baldy McBaldy pants. It should be Baldy McPlunger pants.
Baldy McBaldy face.
The Baldy McBald balls. That's what it should be. Because I manscape. That's right. For no reason. There's no reason for me to manscape, but I got to tell y'all. So if you're out there and you're sending, like, there is a reason to buy Manscaped now, because if you probably guys are sending out dick pics with reckless abandon, you better have your shit trimmed up. You're going to be doing that. Be sending out pictures of horrific bushes to unsuspecting, unsolicited young ladies. Yeah, I know what y'all are doing, fuckers. Nobody wants a dick pic. No woman wants a dick pic. I'll tell you that.
Well, if they are, they're probably lying.
They're probably a dude. Probably just a dude with a collection of dick pics. Like a folder. Jared Froman.
The only dick pic that should be is Dick Van Dyke or Richard Nixon.
I'd send a picture of Dick Nixon to a chick. Be like, oh yeah, check out this big fucking dick right here, and it's Dick Pound. And I was like, yeah, why
Dick Pound.
Why don't you sod all
I like
over
a good
that? gosh, it's only 8:30 and we've gone to this point.
Yeah, we're surprised. Like, how many people are watching? 414.
I know why. Why? I guess people are fucking bored out of their mind.
Jesus Christ.
I'll
We had a busy week last week, but still.
Yeah. At one point, we had 2,500 viewers.
Well, it's because they wanted to see you melt down, and you agreed with them.
I obliged. Now I like the pick, though. I like the pick. Jared Froman for 5. I'd give the Lions a B. Vikings, Cardinals, Ravens, and Cowboys deserve A's. Packers and Texans deserve F's in the chat, boys. Famous Jameis to New Orleans. Any thoughts? Yeah, Jameis could, Teddy Bridge got in 5 games, won them all last year. Famous could go in and throw some picks for the boys, for the Saints. I thought he'd go to some place that needed a starter. I wanted to see the bakery live on, but I guess there weren't enough spots for a quarterback that throws 30 picks and 30 touchdowns. Sad, boys. Sad. Okay, who are we looking at now? The Jaguars. Who did they get? Who did these fuckers? Who did Shahid Khan get that he's going to move? CJ Henderson, not bad. I thought that was not terrible of a reach.
CJ Henderson, my problem is he has issues with tackling players.
Oh, so he's a pure cover corner.
Like tackling running backs.
Oh, so he's not
I
going to
remember reading something
edge.
like the dude has a non-aggression treaty with the enemy.
He's got a
like
restraining
a
order against him because those are very effective. Laviska Shenault, love the name. Sounds like a chick's name, but I would cry if I said
Laviska Shenault was a good pick.
Yeah, that's their A- here. They gave him a big D+ for taking Devon Hamilton from Ohio State, the nose tackle in the 3rd round. They thought that was a reach. They got a lot of picks, though. I guess this was the windfall from trading away everyone, right?
Yeah. And they still didn't trade
compensatory
anything like that.
Yeah, but Jalen Ramsey, I think. Yeah, that's where they got Clavon Little. No, Clavon Chasen. Yep. Yeah, so a lot of picks, a lot of holes that they're trying to fill. They got Jake Luton, Tyler Davis. They didn't understand why they picked that, and Chris Claybrooks, again, another cornerback late. I guess just because they had that pick. They picked 3 fucking cornerbacks. How many DBs do they need? That doesn't make sense. Maybe they're trying to.
Well, I mean, they did get rid of AJ Bouye and Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, well, I guess you need that depth. What do you give them?
C+ for not really finding a way to get rid of Ngakoue.
All right. I think I'm going to give them C.
Impressive.
Yep. All right.
Most impressive.
Read trigger warning here.
Trigger warning for
$4.99.
EDP's reaction to CeeDee Lamb and Jalen Hurts made me laugh harder than I have in a while. Wentz hurts.
My dick hurts. I don't know. I thought that was a head scratcher.
Everything hurts.
Everybody, Jalen Hurts. Sometimes everybody cry. Yeah, sorry. Everybody's crying now. Aaron Sherwood, he's named after a type of hockey stick. The 49ers may have broken the Packers. Devontae Adams may have to break Michael Thomas' new record for the Packers to do anything this season. Mm-hmm. You know, the Packers, there was that graphic, that Aaron Rodgers only thrown 1 TD to a first-round pick. They have not had many they haven't had many opportunities to draft high. They've been successful ever since Rodgers was taken over, right? So, and then the 1 year where he gets hurt, they get a high pick, and they go fill the holes. But yeah,
well, they've also had they had guys who've usually had success in the later rounds. No. Donald Driver, Devontae Smith.
All right. We're on the Lions, so Taylor, if you're there, you can jump in, and we can grade them. I don't know where he went, but we're at the
Went
Lions.
he went to the little Detroiters room.
Yeah, he went to the Detroit room. I like what the Lions did. I like Okuda. That was a great pick.
Okuda, like,
There's Phillies. Hey, Phillips.
Hey, what's going on, Adam Tree?
what's up, man?
I feel like when someone calls me Adam, it's like when I was a teenager and my friends would come around to my house.
5 points.
Yeah, my nickname was T, and then around my mom they'd have to call me Adam.
Adam,
Yeah, I'd be like,
get in this room right now.
Uh-huh.
You're grounded.
Meanwhile,
grounded
my
from the
best friend's
skip
like,
post.
T-Dub, what's up? I'm like, yeah. Then my mom's like,
Mhm.
who is T-Dub? I'm like, that's me, Mom. That's me. Anyways,
Yep.
Go ahead, Taylor. Tell us what you think of the draft of the Lions.
Well, well, of course they picked Okuda. I was there. I was excited on the first round. Their next steps were to get defensive linemen, the best defensive lineman available. They took a running back in DeAndre Swift. Then they got Okwara, the brother of Okwara. That's Julian Okwara.
Yep.
They got. I think they got defensive linemen. Like 2 of them, like 4 to 7.
They got some
4th through the 7th
offensive line.
rounds.
Yeah, they got some offensive line help too, back to back in rounds 3 and 4, which that'll help. I mean, anytime you put young bodies out there, they can at least leg whip people. You know.
Yeah, they got really good offense. I just think the defensive line was like almost hung out to dry, but they, at least they got a couple defensive linemen in like the late rounds. Man, that's a tough one for me. I'm gonna go with a B.
You're giving them a B. All right, book it. Hey, Taylor, the host of the Michigan Sports Truth. Tell them where it's at, where they can find you.
It's on the Stables Network. It has a Spreaker podcast platform. You can find the Stables Network on Spreaker. Just find our show, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, in shows on the Stables Network on Spreaker.
Awesome.
And it also has a Facebook and Twitter at Michigan_Truth and at Stables Network, and on Instagram at the Stables Network.
Amazing.
So there you go.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your grade, and have a wonderful evening.
Absolutely. Yep. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
That's Taylor Phillips, the host of the Michigan Sport. Did I just mute myself? The host of the Michigan Sports Truth. By the way, Tree, Detroit took my absolute favorite player, John Pinacini. Defensive lineman.
Huh?
John Pinacini. The only thing that would make that name better if his name was Dick Pinacini.
Richard Pinacini.
Yes, Richard Pinacini. His name is Pinacini. God, he's probably heard shit his whole life. I'm going to give the Lions. All right.
I'll give him a B-. B.
Right. You give him a B-.
Well, the only thing you could say is they may have could have traded down from Okuda, but
All right. You read this next one, the man they call Cobra, Jason Thompson.
The man they call Cobra.
I can't hear you.
Let me see. Corona Chan told the NFL draft to follow the advice of the 14 Bravo Green Berets. ETADIK. More cash for the beer fund. Shout Cobra.
Cobra! La 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 la. I think he's saying eat a dick by that. Not ETA. Not estimated arrival time of arrival for dicks in kicks. Whatever. All right. Thank you, the man they call Cobra.
Yes, sir.
For contributing to the debauchery that is this show and telling us both to eat a dick. Something we hear every day. Something I've done on the show.
We already eat dicks.
We eat major dicks.
Like especially you.
Yep. I eat candy dicks. That's what I do. God, I would. You know what? I'm gonna go find those dicks and eat them. A little bit. I'm fucking just. I look inside my cabinet, my fucking pantry, and I'm just like, What will make me happy?
It's a bag
What
of
will
dicks.
fill the empty void of this quarantine? Oh, it's terrible. All right. Beast of Metal 1989ers for 5. The body, the essence of all life now fades. There's no escape from the silence that waits. Immolation. Whispering death. All right. The Vikings. Let's look at their picks here.
Tony Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Tony Jefferson, and then there was a cornerback they picked after.
Oh, the Vikings had a shitload of picks. Holy fuck.
They had the Stephon Diggs haul.
Yep. Yeah, they did. They got Ezra Pound from Cleveland. Cameron Dantzler. DJ Wanham. That sounds like a fucking DJ right there. It's like DJ Wanham. He came out of South Carolina. I'm sure Dodge liked that pick. DJ Wanham. Man, they got Kenny. They just got a bunch of picks, man. Brian Cole and Kenny Hinton.
I'm surprised they didn't pick Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah. His brother? Yeah.
Yep. He's a cowboy.
Yeah, they replaced him with Justin Jefferson, 6'1", 202 receiver. They got some offense. They got a smorgasbord of players. You know. What do you give them?
I'd say
I can't hear you. Cut out. Internet.
sorry.
Right,
My mic cut off.
Oh, I'll just jump in and tell you that it's a C. It's a C. I didn't think they did too much. I didn't think they did great.
Yeah,
I didn't think they did terrible.
Yeah.
Right?
I said like B minus.
Yeah. B-.
That's what I meant to
But
say.
you know what? A B- in some scales is a C. So I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
No, I thought you were talking about grading curves.
You're trying to alter the curve here, motherfucker.
I'm trying to flatten the curve.
Scrub God Trent Williams was a steal. Where did Trent Williams end up? He got the 49ers.
San Francisco.
Yeah, the Niners. I wonder if they'll evaluate his head and find like another bump on there, and he'll fucking just bitch about playing for them. No, I did remember seeing that he ended up with the Niners. That was a steal. When he's healthy, when he's available, one of the top linemen.
Oh yeah, I don't know if he'll be the same as he was, but I think he can still be pretty good.
He's pretty devastating on like a counter.
Yeah.
He's a lot of man moving.
Right tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, when they run and sweep left some shit, he's good. Dylan Philpott, finally the highlight of my week. Oh boy. It's not jacking off in the shower in the morning. That's the highlight of my day. When did we all become the dad from American Beauty? That's what Corona made us. All right, the Buccaneers post Jameis Winston and now in the Tampa Bay era. They got Antoine Winfield's son. They took Tristan Wirfs, which is another way of saying how much that worths. Offensive lineman out of Iowa with the 13th pick. Solid pick. Khalil Davis, no relation to Khalil Mack. Chappelle Russell. Who named their kid after David Chappelle? That's what I want to know. Raymond Calais, Keyshawn Vaughn, not Keyshawn Johnson, and Antoine Winfield's son. What do you think? They filled some holes here. They got a running back, which everyone hates him. The pick is a D+. Overall, what do you give them?
Trying to think. About the pack?
No. This is the Bucks.
Oh, sorry, the Buccaneers. Oh, I like the Wirfs pick. Mainly, you'd usually laugh at somebody moving up one position, but Wirfs was like the last really good tackle on the board, and somebody else might have tripped up to get him. And I think what did it cost him? Only a 4th-round pick?
Something like that.
I'd say B. Although everyone's going to pretend Gronk's going to be the answer, so
yeah.
What can you really do about that?
Look, I'm not going to say that he was the best pick, but he certainly wasn't the worst. You know, when you react like that, it makes it sound like it wasn't funny. All right. Look, I'm gonna give him a Charlie, man.
Charlie.
I don't see how they did any better or worse than anybody else that we've said. So that's how we go. That's how we go. Mm-hmm. I
always
guess
argue.
somebody was asking how you join the stream. You don't.
You just beg,
You don't.
and then you suck Five's
No.
dick, and you
Yep.
see
Sorry.
if he accepts you.
Yep. Never mind. I was gonna sound like an asshole, but there we
Dude,
go.
you already are an asshole. Come on.
I know. I was gonna sound like an asshole. I was gonna become my true self live in front of everyone, but holy shit, baby, Jesus on fire. Damn, that's like an alarmist name right there. I was watching Sex in the City a few nights ago. I'm disappointed there was more city than sex. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You think it's like,
Kristen-
oh, Sex in the City, and then you realize it's nothing but women talking about their periods. It's like, fuck.
yeah, you're like, it's so women that it's so housewives can think that they like having sex, but with somebody else, not their husband. Here, let me narrow down Sex in the City for you. Kristen Davis, the brunette, has a huge ass. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse, and there's the plain redhead. There you go.
Like if John Elway were a woman.
Yes. Pretty much. I'm sorry you did that to yourself. Leo Doyle. Jameis ain't playing a snap unless resting starters. Probably. And then Dodge dropped 50. Let's do the 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk. They had Ayuk.
Not many picks either. They got Javon Kinlaw.
Yep, Javon Kinlaw.
Uh-huh.
That was for the
Colton-
DeForest Buckner pick.
Colton McKivitz. Kivitz sounds like a Yiddish word of some kind. Charlie Werner and Juwan Jennings. What do you give them? What do you give them for that?
I'd say B. They filled what they needed to fill.
I think they were the very definition of a C in this draft. I mean, they really didn't do much, you know? What'd they do? They just added some players. Pretty average, if you ask me. Pretty much like every other team in here. Ryan Owen, I think for now, if anyone donates $500 to the dumpster fire, 5 Points or Tree would have to wear something for the entire stream. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Something really uncomfortable, like a male thong.
No, that's going to be a hard pass for me.
So maybe like you have to wear a thong, but like it's like in Bull Durham where where he has to break his slump or something like that, and he's wearing a thong. Was that movie?
I don't know.
Bull Durham?
I don't think it was.
I think so. Somebody wore a thong in the movies, and he's just a male. I think it was Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Jesus Texas plays activity. Can I come on for the Chiefs pick and the app? Do I jump on? We accept your money, but you know what's gonna happen.
Wow,
when
you
we
are a
grade
dick.
the draft. So
You are a dick, dude.
It'd be too much to tell them about the Discord and do all that right now. Maybe just
Dude.
it's tough. It's tough.
You are baked.
I'm not baked. I'm actually not. That's the thing right here. Yeah, Cobra, you can grade the Bills when we get there. They're coming up late. But he's already got the information. So, anyways. Sal Ryder for 2. Titans are not a C. Come on, see? Whatever. I'm caked. You guys think I'm caked. I'll show you. Falcons. What are you gonna rate the Falcons? Let's see what they got. I don't even remember who the fuck they drafted.
They wanted to get CJ Henderson, but they didn't.
They got AJ Terrell, not a bad pick.
Yeah, but it's like a second best thing.
Yeah, some people are flaming that one as a C. Marlon Davidson, not bad. Defensive lineman out of my favorite team, Auburn. Matt Hennessy out of Temple. He's named after an alcoholic drink. Speaking of that, Kim Jong-un has one of the largest stashes of Hennessy in the world. He inherited it from his dead father, and now he's dead. Michael Walker, Jalen.
They'll probably like drag his body out with like, pop a tear like, hi.
And
And
then-
then his head falls off.
They took a punter in the 7th round. I like the Terrell pick. I don't think it's terrible, but a lot of people hated it.
I mean, it picked it.
think it was a reach.
I don't really hate the Terrell pick. I hate it because like they wanted CJ Henderson a lot more and they didn't get him.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get those sloppy seconds like Sean Avery or like Dion Phaneuf and on Elisha Cuthbert.
Yeah.
What do you give him?
I'd say it's C-. C.
C minus?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a C. I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone. Give him a C.
Ooh, a C.
Uh-huh.
Daring, man. Daring.
Beast Metal 1989. There's only one bowman, and he is a showman. What's that? What movie's that from? Bowman,
I'm not sure.
Showman. So it's on the tip of my tongue. Is it like 10 Things I Hate About You, maybe? Something like that. Sal Ryder, this whole tier maker is going to be 31 teams in the C and the Packers in the F. Look, I'm grading these objectively. Don't fucking tell me what to do. I'm giving these what I feel is the rating. People want to challenge me. Fucking say that I don't know sports because I forgot momentarily who Isaiah Simmons is.
I think that's a cover-up.
It is. Only the best linebacker in the draft. I was like, who the fuck is Isaiah Simmons?
It's like an edge rusher.
I was more, yeah.
And they're like, okay.
I was so focused on either Derek Brown or maybe a really dumb pick that I just momentarily forgot who Isaiah Simmons is. I was being flamed relentlessly on the plunging into optimism video for hating
dude, I
Andrew
heard that all the time. It's like, man, this guy's a casual. He sucks. He doesn't know who Isaiah Simmons or Andrew Thomas is. Like, yeah.
I don't watch college football because I don't really cover it, because they claim every snippet of footage that you fucking put.
I don't really follow college either. So, like, I'll pay a little attention to the draft, but for the most part, it's...
Let's rank the Ravens. Let's do it.
I thought they had a good draft.
They did. They had Patrick McQueen, brother of Lightning. J.K. Dobbins, nice running back. But Justin Madubike. Devin, I don't mean that in any slandering type of way. I just said it because it sounded funny. Malik Harrison. Yeah, pretty good picks. Big haul for a team that choked pretty hard in the second round to the Titans. Choked on a dick. What do you give them?
I'd say B+.
I do like the Patrick Queen pick.
Well, like
linebacker.
a couple picks.
Yep.
They had good value picks.
Value picks. For that, I'm going to give them a C.
You fucking ass.
I just think that they didn't do... What did they do? What did they do? I like the pick, but what did they add? They haven't added anyone that's played it down in the NFL.
Oh, well, nobody has, asshole. You think about that? They play as many downs in the NFL as we have, and that'll change in about a couple months, though. But still.
Grade this product. All right. Swirly glasses. It sounds like somebody that got just their head dunked in the toilet, but they had their glasses on. Swirly glasses. It sounds like a fucking terrible nickname in high school. It seems like a lot, like everyone is dumping on the Eagles and Packers, taking the QBs they did. They're both in sit and learn positions, sit and spin positions. Hey now. Philly got injury insurance too, I guess, with Love seemingly the future in Green Bay. Why rate it that low?
My issue with Green Bay is they had bigger issues to deal with. They needed to replace Brian Bulaga, Blake Martinez. They had issues at wide receiver and tight end that had opened up. And Aaron Rodgers, his situation was that he was a value pick that was supposed to be near consensus, a top draft pick. Jordan Love was around that point, like a late first, early second round pick. So if you look at his stats from last year, he's regressed in a good bit of areas.
Jordan Love definitely sounds like a male porn star.
Yeah, I'd say that too. And Jalen Hurts was just a situation where it's like, okay, that doesn't make sense because you need cornerback, you need a cornerback, you need defensive depth, you need more wide receivers, you need offensive linemen to replace like a couple aging guys. Malcolm Jenkins, replacement for him, and I'm sitting there like, why Jalen Hurts? Are you going to try and do like a sort of Taysom Hill style thing there?
I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. All right, let's grade the Bears. The Bears.
That is a hard D.
Cool
They
commit.
draft they have 10 tight ends on the roster.
I know they drafted
Sign Jimmy Graham, and then you draft a
Or
tight end in
number
the second
2.
round. It's
Yep.
like
43rd
instead of
overall.
kickers, it's tight ends.
Yep.
Matt
Daryl
Nagy got
Mooney.
broken by the double doink. It's like
Latavius
one of these tight ends
Simmons.
will work for Trubisky.
Yeah. Well, they got to
One of
block
them
so the
will.
field goal doesn't get blocked. You know what? I'm gonna mix it up here. What's your grade?
D.
You're gonna give him a D? All right. You know what? I'll give him a D.
Ooh, we're being rebellious now.
All right. Chargers belong in San Diego. KJ Hill is gonna be a stud. I feel the Chargers 7th round pick. How many 7th round picks have ever made it in the NFL?
I think like 1 or 2 a year, maybe a couple more.
Stars, Hall of Famers from the 7th round.
Probably a decent bit if you look back
The
into
most
it.
famous late round pick is Tom fucking Brady. Okay, name a
Antonio
7th
Brown.
round stud. Someone in the chat. Cody Cece.
I don't know. John Randall, was he a 7th round pick or was he undrafted?
Something like that. Maybe Terrell Davis. Maybe Shannon Sharp. Okay. Salmon Boy 27.
Sharp, I think, was later.
Sorry, I'm late. I had stuff to do. So yeah, the Vikings go to the bowl. Skippy yay, motherfuckers. That was fun to read.
Uh-oh.
All right, the Cincinnati Bengals. What are we gonna give these fuckers right here? They got Joe Burrow. They got their guy. Then they got T. Higgins to go right along with him. Nice pickup from Clemson. Logan Wilson.
Yep, and then ESPN will announce that everyone in his family's dead. And
They got
we'll all be puzzled as to, like, why did they say that?
I don't know. They got a lot of they got Akeem, Kareem, Hakeem, and Marcus Bailey. What do you give them?
Bungles?
Yeah.
Say B minus. B.
Just like they're gonna go 8-8, possibly.
I'd say
next year.
4 and 12.
Yeah, maybe 5 wins.
They'll have an improvement, but it's not hard to improve from 2 and 14.
Yeah, they've got 2
Unless
C's.
you're the Browns, then you go
Yeah.
from 1 and 15 to 0 and 16. So
They got 2 C's in their name, a bunch of I's. C. Give them C. It's their name starts with C. Can't do it. Can't go above with that. Jared Fromm and Adam, why with all the C's? It makes no sense. It makes perfect sense. These are the evaluations that we're doing here.
because he's trying to be a massive edgelord. It's a Mel Kiper thing. Instead of like, nobody gets below like a C.
You
plus.
saying I'm drunk with power here?
And instead he's just doing everything with a C. So if like somebody gets right or wrong, it's like,
Don't do
look,
something
I
with
didn't
your
doubt
C.
them, or like, look, I doubted their pick. So like it kind of works out.
Bullshit. You're full of shit with a C.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Philpott, I give this power ranking a C. What does C stand for?
That's a
Cunt?
generous ranking.
Uh-huh. Beast Metal 1989ers, A, B- in most states is a C in Virginia's public. Yeah, I know, in Virginia's public education system. That's why I didn't go to college. I couldn't tell you what the justification for such random sadism is. Just because they want people to say, "Oh, you went to Virginia schools. You did so much better than everyone else." For that, you get a C. C. All right, Dallas. It's time to do Dallas. They picked up CeeDee Lamb as a steal. They also got Trayvon Diggs, too. They got Neville Gallimore. They got another lineman. And Bradley and Ben DiNucci late to replace Dak Prescott. He'll be starting by week 4. What do you give him?
I'd
CeeDee
say
Lamb
like
was a nice pick.
B-. I like the Diggs pick. CeeDee Lamb was a little excessive. But
you like Diggs
like,
picks? You like the Dig pick? Like the Diggs pick?
Nothing wrong with a good dick pick.
Nothing wrong with a good Diggs pick. Plenty of those. Oh, yeah. So just like with a CeeDee Lamb, it's between a C and a D for this one. But you know where I'm going here. It's a CD. Compact disc. You read Brussel, not Brussels.
Jared Brussel for 2. For 500, Tree has to shave his head on the stream. I can actually use a haircut.
For 500, would you do that?
Why not?
All right, for $500,
I could use a haircut.
Tree will shave his head on the stream. That's it. Bruss. That was brilliant.
And then there's one for Commando CQC for 5. For 1,000, Tree has to get a custom Big Ben jersey that says Captain Fat Fuck Leader of Men. I had to censor a word in there, apparently.
I like the spelling.
Well, that's what YouTube does.
That
might be a little excessive.
Yeah. Or a Roethlisberger jersey that just says CFLOM. So
Leader of Men.
Only originals would know who it was. All right. Let's evaluate the Texans here.
The Texans.
Fucking hacks.
That's a D.
Ross Blackcock. Oh, yeah. That was a big pick.
Like a D+.
That was a huge pickup. Picking up Ross Blackcock in the second. It's a big, girthy fucking pickup right there. Do you think he's going to fill up a lot of space there on the defensive line?
Well, he's replacing DJ Reader, so he better.
Yeah. I think that's a big dick player. Isaiah Coulter. They only had 5 picks sandwiched between the 2nd and the 5th round. And they lost fucking DeAndre Hopkins.
And replaced him with Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
So you downgraded and are more injury prone.
What do you give him?
D+, C-.
Just like Blackcock. Give him the C. Joey Overstreet, hey Tree, which one was worse, Clint Malarchuk or Richard Zednick? Personally, I think
Malarchuk. Easily Malarchuk.
Malarchuk is the worst. Or who's the guy that basically died on the bench? Was it Adam Pellick? No. What was his name?
There was a couple. Bomeister, Yuri Fisher, Rich Peverly.
That's the one.
Steve Moore.
Yeah, Steve Moore. Malarchuk, obviously the worst ever because it looked like someone just took a bucket of
on the foil. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Right. Someone took some maroon
That's crazy
paint.
how he not only survived, but he played NHL hockey after that.
Yeah, he also he was very depressed after that. He had like a lot of problems. He got really lucky that the trainer was there on that end of the ice that could get over to him and basically clutch his artery with his fingers and save his life. Fucking crazy. Ben Steele, FP's pulling a Howie Roseman, thinking he is a genius for giving every team a C. No, I'm an innovator here. By the way, my Birds had a good draft except the Hurts pick. I give it a B.
Your wide receiver you picked has potential issues with catching the ball.
Yeah.
Like, he had a bunch of drops at TCU.
Yeah.
So that one's a little questionable to me. Like, a receiver that has questions catching the ball, that doesn't work.
Questionable. Beast Metal 1989, that's ironic. 5 points. Virginia's college university system actually reverts to the same grading system as the rest of the nation. Yeah, because they're getting paid for those grades. So you don't want to piss somebody off by giving them a C when they earned a B. I wonder, that sounds ridiculous to me. Like, if you earn the B and someone gives you a C, you should be pissed off. You should be like, what the fuck? Whoever does that, whatever institution gives out C's when they actually earned a B or an A, fucking dick faces.
Yeah.
I'd punch that guy in the face. He sounds like a fucking asshole giving out C's when you earn a B. Fucking. All right, the LA Rams. A lot of picks here, trying to pick their
LA Rams. They
trying to
really
fix-
didn't do much.
Yeah, trying
I
to
mean, they
fix their
couldn't really.
awful cap situation. No matter what they do, it's going to be bad. They picked a running back to replace Gurley, even though they're paying Gurley $17 million to take snaps from Matt Ryan or handoffs. They got Terrell Burgess, Jordan Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
They took a kicker in the 7th round, Sam Sloman, which I'm sure people made fun of that name. Come on, Sloman. Get up, Sloman. A white tight end and Bryson Hopkins. What do you give them?
I'd say D.
They did not pick up a quarterback either. You know what?
Could you really pick up a quarterback?
I'll agree with you. All right. I swallow loads. I swallow thick loads. I swallow white.
You swallow more than that. You gotta be
hot
careful.
Jizz. You fucking loads. Matt Kansas to the 42 makes me happy. The Klitsburg Steelers. Uh-huh. All right. Let's keep it moving. We're done with snappers. LA Chargers. LA Chargers.
The Chargers. They
got
fell
Herbert.
for the Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Uh-huh. Kenneth Murray. Sounds like a rapper. Josh Kelly got a running back. What do you give him? Let's get through these now. We're already done an hour of time.
Yeah. Patrick Murray.
Kenneth Murray.
I think.
Think
Not
hard
Patrick.
about this one. Think hard. Give them the
Kenneth
most
Murray. Kenneth Murray.
thoughtful fucking grade that you could give the LA Chargers. And I will put it, I guarantee you that is the grade that I will put down.
I'll probably be C+, B-.
All right, I agree with you.
Oh,
So
wow,
he
C's.
for 500. Tree said he would shave his head live on stream. Is what he said. Oh, he wasn't here to do the Bears.
Well, he'd probably do the...
He'd probably give him a C. That's just my bet right there. That he'd give him a C. Kansas City Chefs.
The Chefs.
Phonetically, all C's here. All C's. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, running back. Mad names right there. Willie Gay. Hey, that's my favorite player.
Big play, Willie Gay.
Big play. Willie Gay or Willie Straight? I don't know.
Maybe he could play with Matt Gay.
Willie Bye. All right. L'Jarius Sneed. That's a great name, by the way. L'Jarius Sneed. What do you give him? And a Lucas Nyang. He's not Asian, so I can do that. What's that grade, baby? What's that grade?
Said probably like C+.
C+?
Yeah.
Kansas City.
They wanted to pick Gladney,
Chiefs.
but they got
It's
picked before him.
alliterative. I gotta give him a C. Hiei, come on in. Let's go retro. Hiei, what did you think of the Bears draft?
Well, they picked a lot of different needs that we actually needed.
Mhm.
You know, it wasn't like it was just the best player available and just got bunch of random jokers.
So what grade do
I
you give him?
really, I still give him a C simply because of the fact we had to trade our draft capital to get Khalil Mack, and we just haven't had draft capital. Period. I mean, we made the best of what we had, but what we had was not much.
Well, see, vindicated.
Yeah.
Vindicated. All y'all fuckers saying that I don't know how to evaluate drafts. Listen to that. The man echoes my sentiment. C.
I'm not a professional.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. You made me
I'm
put
only
a plunger
professional.
on my head. Your word is born. That's all I gotta say.
And someone has been summoning me from beyond because I just got out of a conference call with Team China. Now,
Ooh.
what's this
Did you
about?
catch the Rona from that? From that
Oh,
call?
no, I did not catch the Rona from my basement on the phone.
You could have.
I don't
Yeah.
think it comes over phone lines.
I come over phone lines. Oh!
Well,
right.
to be fair, my phone provider is also my internet provider, which is Comcast. So technically, they could be giving me cancer. But
Well, those 5G towers are doing it. By the way.
well, we've had 5G out here in California for over a year, and I don't
Yeah.
think it's burning the oxygen out of
Well,
anyone's
now there's
lung.
coronavirus. Causation, correlation, bitch.
A lot of coronavirus everywhere.
Except New York and Illinois and Michigan and Louisiana have more than we do, and we have most people in the country. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Georgia will probably be up there soon because they want to reopen everything.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
go
I'm
to
sure.
Georgia just to be in the
Get
gym. I'm
ready.
going to be like that twat kid. When if I get corona, I get corona, dude.
Hey,
I'm
you
going
gonna
to be
get
like
corona.
that.
You gonna get corona.
Probably.
All right,
He'll get a Corona,
Oh.
and then he'll follow it up with a,
With my mom and dad being buried.
Oh God.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of a beer. That you'd follow the Corona with a beer you like.
Mm-hmm.
An
Oh,
IPA
dude,
of some
corona
kind.
in general tastes like cat piss.
Mhm.
That's why you put the lime in it.
All right. Hey, we got to get back to handing out C's. Thanks, Hie,
All right.
for stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you humiliating me in the worst possible way anyone's ever done to me in my life.
Oh,
But,
don't worry, more's coming. It's
oh,
always coming.
It's always coming. Just like tree, it's always coming. All right, brother. Thanks for popping in.
See ya.
Got to hand out more C's. Got to hand out more C's. All right, let's do the Saints. Okay, now let's go on to the Giants. Joey Overstreet for 5. Hey, Tree, can you give us Denver sports fans an accent for reference? We pronounce every vowel in words.
In words, eh?
Pronounce.
Listen, I'd have to like devise it out, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Need more. I might just do it in horses.
All right, let's look at the Giants here. Actually, I'm going to save them for the end. Okay. And that brings us to the Eagles. And that brings Dodger of Zion's in. Dodgy Dodge.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, Dodgy Dodge?
Doing all right. Just, I had work today, so I'm collecting a paycheck still, thankfully, and I also got my groceries done thanks to the stimulus.
Nice.
Yay,
Nice. And you gave us $50 for the stimulus.
Yes,
So
I
thank
did.
you. We appreciate you sharing the government funds.
Dude, at
And
this rate, you're going to be stimulating Five's dick.
And I appreciate you two contributing to my marathon last week, which I
Hey,
really appreciated.
We had a good. That was a lot of fun. Got to actually talk and hear some people on the stream that their actual voices.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity was great.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And
So what-
also hearing Tree call childbirth witchcraft.
What do you give the Eagles here?
I am not as worked up over the Jalen Hurts pick as I honestly think Jalen Hurts is a steal because we need to face reality here in Philadelphia. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
I like
Carson
the dude.
Wentz.
He's great, but he's also fragile as shit. And he's only got one good knee left, if that. So we need to start thinking about past Carson Wentz. So I think the Jalen Hurts pick was brilliant.
Listen to that.
And our
optimism.
O-line is aging, so we got some more O-line help. And it looks like we're going to be rebuilding our entire receiving core So I can't really complain about the Eagles too much. I'd give the Eagles a B. It wasn't the best draft, but we filled a lot of needs, and we're looking toward the future, and I think that's exactly what we needed to do. So I would give the Eagles a B.
Yep. The best availability to have is availability, right? That's how I approached every party when I was trying to get laid in college.
Luke Walsh, no, you don't give up the franchise with Carson Wentz because, well, again, Carson is fragile. Between his bad knee and getting concussed during the playoffs, he's a glass cannon, plain and simple. So I for plugging up needs and looking toward the future, I would give them a B. Right. I would give the Eagles a B.
I respect that pick. Tree, what do you give them?
As I said, I give them like a C minus.
C minus. All right, Dodge. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for that wonderful marathon stream. And if you want to plug your Twitch or anything, go ahead and put it in the chat.
I'm not doing an afterbird tonight because of a broadcast conflict.
Okay.
But I will be streaming tomorrow. So I dropped my link in the.
You dropped your link.
Probably thinks Aguilar was very hit or miss, and he's Vegas's problem now.
He is Vegas's problem.
Well, he's probably going to be like a second or a third wide out there.
All right.
So, thanks for having me on, and I'll talk to you gentlemen after the show.
You got it, dude. Thank you.
See y'all.
Peace.
And I'm going to give the Eagles a C. I'm gonna give him a C.
We await in anticipation.
I just think that was an average draft. I just think it was average. All right, we finally here. Actually, let's move the Steelers back to the back of the queue. Give them back to the back of the queue. Broncos, the Denver Broncos. What are we gonna give them?
The Conchos.
Yeah, the Conchos. They got Jerry Jeudy, son of Judge Judy, KJ Hamler, Michael Ojemudia, and Lloyd Cushenberry. That's a great name. They got a lot of picks. Holy fuck. They added a lot of players. Albert Owickudbugunama. Nah, man, I was in Justin Sternad has missing vowels in his name. What do you get? What do you get? What do you give him?
I said I'd give him a B.
B?
I thought they filled needs.
They did fill some needs.
Wide receiver was a pretty huge need. And getting 2 ones in a deep draft.
Where's Brandon? Wonder what he gives. You know what? I love Brandon Perna. You know what I think that he would give them? He'd give him a C. Give him a C. That's what it is. Poppy Pride 05. I enjoyed seeing the plunger on your head. Didn't everybody? Didn't everybody love seeing fucking me with a plunger on my head? What's funny is my kid used it like the next day. I was like, do you know that's the famous plunger? Joey Overstreet. One last thing, I finally got a Jamarcus Russell jersey. That's nice. I love Joey's jersey. And I got a Heath Schuler and a Blaine Gabbert. P.S. The Browns want $50 for a Kaiser jersey. What? They're going to give you $50? That's impressive. And a roll of toilet paper. You can cut off a little snippet there. Green Bay. It's time to evaluate for real this time. Look, I know I've kind of bullshitted and given everyone a C. You guys think it's funny. Tree, the Packers take Jordan Love with the 26th overall pick. A pick everyone hates. A.J. Dillon, Kamal Martin, John Runyon. Is that John Runyon's kid? The offensive lineman from Michigan?
Yeah.
Is that John Runyon Jr.?
I guess. I'm not sure.
Yep. Simon Stepaniak, Vernon Scott. Ah, a lot of people hate on the Packers for drafting Jordan Love, but they're looking towards the future like everybody else. What do you give this pick?
The Packers, I give them a D.
A D.
They drafted a running back when they had like holes to need, and like, I'm not as like bearish on Aaron Rodgers as a lot of people are.
Bearish.
I think he still has time.
You're not as. What's the opposite of that? Twinkish? Are you more twinkish or more bearish on Aaron Rodgers? You're definitely more bearish on him. Probably the worst, weirdest draft in here. I'm going to give him a C. Just for now. For now. Panthers. The Charlotte Panthers. Tree, you there? Looks like Dead Air and I will take this one. Beast Metal 1989. Perna gave everyone a B. Well, that's not.
So you're trying to one up and giving everyone a C.
Well, he thinks that he's better than us. He thinks he's better than us, giving everyone a B. I'm handing out C's, motherfuckers. I'm doing this live. Fuck all.
You are an edgelord, sir.
I am an edgelord. I'm a Wojak right now, just handing out fucking shit. All right. Charlotte got Dirk Brown, who I'm very jealous of, even though it would not have made much sense. People would have called that a reach. I would have been very happy. Bravion Roy. Come on, what do you give him? What do you give Charlotte? Dead Air? Let's let Dead Air pick this one. Read Big Daddy Sizzlify.
Yeah.
Do something. Earn this paycheck, motherfucker.
What? Jeez. Earn the paycheck?
Earn the paycheck.
It's not loading for me. Fucking hell. Not loading.
Oh.
Sometimes YouTube's like lags a bit.
While you're doing that, let me rub out a batch.
You should rub out a batch. This is what we do best.
Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. With the most Al Davis pick ever.
Henry Ruggs.
Oh, yeah. They got to make a splash in Vegas. Damon Arnett, they got a corner. They got some defensive help. They took 3 wide receivers in the draft. Well, I guess they have to make up for losing.
One of them might work eventually.
They got to make up for losing Antonio Brown. He was a huge hole that they have to fill. And they went corner. They went specialty. They went wide receivers and corners, and defensive backs, and 1 offensive lineman. 1 offensive lineman. What the fuck are the Raiders doing?
Well, that's what the Raiders do. I mean, you drafted like a cornerback that might have issues in coverage.
Yeah, well, who's gonna run the Spider Y2 banana? Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to do it. Are you gonna read this fucking super chat from Big Daddy Sizzlify today?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to fucking load.
You're still waiting?
Yeah, well, it's going super slow for me right now.
You could look at the fucking live chat. It's on the fucking screen. Big Daddy Sizzlify for 10.
I got Dylan Philpott.
You can't see the one before it. Read Dylan Philpott.
Here we go.
I give
Big
you
Daddy
a C.
Sizzlify. I finally got it. Did a sim on Madden using updated rosters because we know how dead on balls accurate. Bonus for getting reference Madden it. Anyway, MVP Watson and the Super Bowl was Saints over Browns 35-14.
I give
and
that
Dylan Philpott says Washington gets a C for Chase Young.
I give that prediction a C. Mm-hmm.
It's like Sesame Street. Letter C.
Uh-huh.
C for Chase Young.
All right, let's go on to the Redskins. They got
I don't know how bad you can
Chase
mess that
Young.
up.
They got a running back. They got Shadick Charles. Oh yeah, show me that Shadick. Redskins had a good draft, honestly. They had a pretty good draft. They got their guy in Chase Young. I don't know why you take a running back in the third. There should be expendable, but what do they get?
Yeah.
Give them a C? Yeah, I'll give
Forget
them a
what
C.
they get. I know they
kind of a reach there to give them a C.
Yeah.
Arizona.
You're reaching for that one.
Arizona.
You got the running back. I mean, you got a guy that you don't even know who they picked.
I don't know who's Isaiah Simmons. Who the fuck is that? Linebacker out of Clemson. Alex Moreno, show me the Nickelback. Sorry I'm late. I just ate. I gotta find the lyrics for this Nickelback song. Fuck. Hold on. Do you have the lyrics? Never want. Do you have the lyrics, Tree?
I have to look him up.
Okay, I'll just do it. Let's just do it so that he can make a song. I actually know the rhythm to this. Mm-hmm. You ready? He should have DM'd you, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
Do you want me to DM you back?
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
This is a long song. I'm not singing the yeah, all gone. I'm not doing that. We're only going to do the two courses.
I fucking did, you fucking bastard.
It's how the Rams remind me.
Yep, I got it now.
Okay. You ready? It doesn't matter if we do it on the angles.
Never won with Marcus Peters.
That's my song. That's my verse.
Oh my god.
Come on, dude. Fucking get with the program.
No.
Never won with Marcus Peters. Couldn't cut it with an elite offense. Now we're all lost on our first rounds. Just look at our pathetic defense. Now you sing.
And this is how Rams remind.
And this is how they remind me of why Ramsey must go. This is how they remind us why Al. Oh, shit, I fucked that up. And this is how they remind us why all our trades blow. Now you sing the second verse.
Not you, Sean, so sorry. Record last season was a different story.
This is the break band. Not you, Sean, so sorry. You know that
record last season was a different story.
Yeah,
this time we were mistaken
for
handing us a great. No.
God damn it. Start over. Sing the verse.
I forget how this song goes.
Not you, Sean, so sorry. Like that.
Not you, Sean, so sorry. The girl last season was a different story. This time we were mistaken for handing us a team worth breaking.
And we've been wrong. We fell down to a 9-7 record last season. All our cap space is gone, yet Ramsey's the reason. Yeah, all gone. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
All right, we sung it. I give this song.
That's a C.
That's an F. That's a fucking F. All right. Alex Moreno, show me the Nickelback. Alex Moreno, how about them Rams better than picking Brooks? LOL. Seahawks wasted a first rounder yet again. Yep. And then Mario Fan for $7.94 for $500. FPV needs to commission an artist to draw FPV fucking a beignet. I can draw that. Also, I give my Seahawks a B- on the draft. All right, the Bills are here. Let's bring in the Cobra Man. Big Daddy Cobra. Be quick, Big Daddy. What's your grade for the Bills? Come on. Grade them. Grade them out.
All right. I definitely give the Bills a B. They filled the need. But let's see. We got Ebenza, definitely defensive end.
Epinasia, yeah. Mhm.
But other than that, like I said, they were replacing Hauschka. They got running back to back up Singletary, couple receivers. And
They got Jake Fromm. They got Jake Fromm, who was projected to be like the #1 overall at halftime of that national championship game, and now
then
he's
he
a fifth round.
Now, Justin Herbert was expected to be like a late first, early second until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, well,
Then he just popped up. It's like, oh, Justin Herbert, he's great. It's like, okay.
yeah, he punished himself by staying. All right, Big Daddy, give him your grade. Give it to us.
I give the Bills a B.
All right.
They definitely filled needs. That's all they did. That's all they.
B for big penis.
B for big. All right, thanks, Big Daddy, for popping in.
No problem. Hopefully we can get this out of here. Cobra!
Cobra! La 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 la. All right, Seahawks. They did blow that.
That was
first pick.
weird. They drafted a run-first linebacker in the NFC West.
Yeah, Jordan Brooks. And then Darryl Taylor, edge rusher. Maybe they think he's a project. They got DJ
Yeah, they
Dallas.
probably were trying to replace KJ, right?
Mhm.
They're probably trying to replace him. I would have gone Queen there, but that's just me.
They took 2 tight ends, too. I guess that was weird.
Well,
Alton Robinson.
I think they lost Jimmy Graham and they lost no, not Jimmy Graham, Vanette. And Disley hasn't stayed healthy.
I'm going to give the Seahawks a C.
I give him a C+.
Mm-hmm. Clowney's gone.
Huh?
All right, the New York Jets. And then we're almost done. Unless there's any more snappers. No, right here. The New York Jizz.
Not that I know of.
New York Jizz. Mekhi Becton, nice pick up there. Nice pick up.
That was your guy.
That was my guy. That's who I wanted. Instead, he's going to be a New York set. Denzel Mims, wide receiver. Ashton
Apparently
Davis.
he has hands issues, but I know 5 wanted him.
Mm-hmm. I love people with hands issues. Mm-hmm. Jabari Zuniga. Better watch saying that right there. Don't want to get canceled anyways. Cameron Clark, Bryce Hall, Braden Mann. Mm-hmm. What do you give him?
I would say Seattle. Or with the Jets, I'd say
Yeah.
B.
B?
That's a solid draft.
Absolutely. I give him a B. First time we've agreed all night. Mm-hmm.
I know.
All right, Patriots. New England Patriots.
The Patriots. The Patriots.
The Patriots. Anthony Jennings. Kyle Duggar.
They did very Patriot thing. Straight out of the first round and draft a bunch of random guys no one knows about who will become really good.
Didn't they draft a white
Because
supremacist?
Patriots.
Didn't they draft a white supremacist with a racist tattoo?
I think the firm belief in that is he probably thought it looked cool in high school without knowing what the fuck it was.
He didn't know it was
That's
a swastika.
probably
Swastika aesthetically is a cool design. And we're demonetized.
Well, they used to do swastikas back in the early 20th century before,
Well, it's an Indian symbol.
Nazis happened.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then the Nazis stole that shit and they ruined
Yeah, and then
everything.
ruined everything. Like,
Yep.
they used to, Sig Heil the flag back in the early 20th century, and then they
ruined the
fucking
name.
ruined that.
They
They ruined, the poop stash. They ruined
Yep.
the name Adolf.
Adolf is done. Yep. We just got
They ruined the last name Hitler.
Yeah. Now we're demonetized. That's picked. You just set off the alarms right there at YouTube corporate. Susan Woj is just looking us. She's jumping into the stream right now to shut us down. She's like, "Up, said the H word. Said the H word."
Mm-hmm.
Alex Moreno, Tree, you sang the chorus wrong. Of course, you fucking.
I don't give a fuck. I haven't heard that song in ages.
I have to roast Pete Carroll. LOL. Get ready. Oh, we didn't. Alex, you weren't here. Hurry up, Alex. Come on, hurry up.
I missed. I was getting dinner. But anyway, I'll just say the Rams had themselves a pretty good draft. And also, for all of you Seahawks fans,
Seahawks.
They wasted a first rounder on Brooks. You know what? Last year they wasted their second rounders because they had the most picks of anybody. They wasted them on these guys who weren't even projected to be picked in the supplemental draft, let alone the second round. All their fans are saying, well, Pete Carroll's great with talent. He's going to develop them into Pro Bowlers. And I'm still waiting on that to happen because they had such an abysmal offensive line.
DK Metcalf. I mean,
That's the only exception because
Russell
he was
Wilson?
a monster during the combine.
Russell Wilson. No. Okay.
I could laugh at them for an eternity for
You're a
that.
little biased. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that. Nothing wrong with that. I'll give it to you. What grade do you give the Rams?
The Rams.
Yeah.
I gave him a D.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to
Hey!
Alex, not you, fucking tree.
I'm sorry. I
Fuck up.
thought you were saying like that's weird.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to Alex. This is an A-B conversation, so see your way out of it.
Okay,
He's a D,
Jesus.
Wait,
What's your
why
grade?
did you give them a D?
I didn't give him a D.
I didn't think they did much.
I didn't give him
Like,
a
They
D.
got
Hey,
arguably the third best
Let's
running
see.
back in that draft, and
Okay, listen
a
to this
top 10
biased
receiver in
fucking opinion.
that whole receiver class.
All right, call it so we can get this fucking stream over with. This mediocre
sorry.
stream. Call it.
Okay. Anyway, I'll just say the Rams. I'm gonna give them a B minus. Also, Tree, sing the chorus again.
No. Window passed. Window passed.
Okay.
All right.
All right. There you go.
You can
Anyways,
sing it
thanks.
yourself on the track.
I'll sing it to
It'll be a
myself.
truet or triplet. Later, Alex. Thanks for popping in.
Later.
Man, tell you how, dude.
I love that kid.
Poor Alex. He's caught in the hell of quarantine in California, and he's losing his mind.
Patriots. What do you give them?
C plus C.
should
They
just
never
give
have
him-
like outstanding drafts, but they develop.
We should
well.
give him an A, honestly. Because if we
Ooh.
put him anything less than an A, it's going to come back and haunt us. I give him
True.
a C. Give him a C. All right, it's down to our teams here. These are the last two picks. We put an hour and 40 minutes of time. At some point, there was like 400 some odd people on a fucking regular old Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's
You guys
crazy. And there's
contributed
still
bunches.
300 here dealing
Yeah.
with this.
Yep. Got a lot of Snapchats, some stimulus money from y'all, which I'm surprised by because we cleaned you out during rounds 1 and 2. But anything you guys give us appreciates it. I mean, we're losing sponsors. Look, I don't want to be like, hey, woe is me. You know, it does. We do live a life of
You're
shit.
turning
posting.
this into a PBS charity.
I
drive, man.
know. I know.
It's like for
terrible.
just $5,
$5,
you can help
you
this
can
bald man be able to get lather for his sheen and shiny head. You can help this kid learn how to use a dryer. You can help this puppy eat, and you can help this wife try and find another man on Hinge. You can also
Is
help
that the
this
app
fat
for married
yinzer learn
people?
how to look in front of a camera.
Beast of Metal 1989. They also made everyone think Nostradamus was right because of the goddamn Hister thing, which doesn't mean what idiots think it does. Of course, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nostradamus because he misspelled Hister. Okay, I'm sure. Alex Moreno, take this money to buy that Geo Metro finally. I do need a Metro. All right, what's your true grade for the Steelers?
I'd say a C minus or a D plus.
Yeah, that's a C.
Like running back wise, okay, I get it. Value pick, like whatever. They needed really a defensive tackle. They didn't really pick anybody. Second round, you draft a wide receiver or like a tight end or whatever when you have Deontay Johnson and Juju. I think Deontay Johnson is promise. So I think the real issue is just in, bolstering the defense and for guys that have left. Not in, let's add another wide receiver. But at least that's how I feel.
All right.
There wasn't much you can really do without a first,
It's a
and a third, and a fifth.
It's a C. All right, it's time to do the Giants.
So how do you feel about Andrew Thomas? Are you still
I
breaking
like the
down
pick.
over it?
I like it. He was the best lineman in the draft, or best offensive lineman.
You weren't saying that on Thursday, buddy.
Listen, man. Sometimes you get a night to sleep about it. You think about
You
it.
broke the fuck down.
Alex said for the price of the Pepsi, help 5 grow hair, and then he followed that up was all we wanted was a Pepsi. Nice Putney swope. And we got Ramsey's cap hell. All I
Is
wanted
that a
was
garbage
Pepsi.
truck going off, or is that me?
That's you. That's you backing up, you fat piece of shit.
No, I don't have the beeper set up yet. I just have the novelty horn when people hit in my way.
I am not surprised that people just wanted to bully me in high school and hated me. Like I'm always like, oh yeah, I wasn't very.
All we
popular.
do is shit on each other,
I
man.
didn't
You've
go
known
to
that.
my prom because no one wanted to go to me. I was a fucking asshole because of shit like that.
Yeah. Fuck high school.
They're like that fucking Adam.
Honestly, I mean, I would have been fine with senior year being canceled due to
Yeah, me
coronavirus.
too.
I would have
Me
been
too.
like, dude, fuck it. I don't care. I'm
not
outta here.
A friend maker, because I would do things like this. All right, you know what? I like the Andrew Thomas pick. Alex Moreno says all we wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi. Yes. Oh, Alex, your first time out. Nice. Glad you're paying attention. I like the Xavier McKinney pick. Matt Pert was a nice pickup. You know, most of these, except for maybe Cam Brown, TJ Brunson, but they got offense, they got defense, they filled a lot of needs. I'm gonna give them a fucking F. All right.
You fucking asshole.
Here we go.
You should have given him a C.
No, that
So you
would
would have
be,
had the
that would
perfect
be
draft.
too precedent. Everyone was expecting me to give him a C.
I was expecting you to give him an A and kiss their ass.
Nah, man, I'm a pessimist. All right. Fucking terrible draft. F for the Giants. Fucking pieces of shit. Fucking got a plunger on my head. Fuck them.
You're just bitter about the plunger.
I am.
That's why you don't take bets, man.
You don't. You never bet with God either, because God will hold up his end of the bargain. If you're like, hey, it's between me and God. If the Giants win the Super Bowl, I'll castrate myself. Giants will win the Super Bowl, guaranteed.
We already know that happened.
Mm-hmm. And then if you welch on that, something will happen with you. Like there'll be an awful accident where you get castrated. So you don't ever make bets to the God. Mm-hmm. Or the football gods.
Mm-hmm.
All right, to end the night, Joey Overstreet, how much does Tree love my bust jersey collection? How much you love that shit?
Bust jersey collection.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah, Deshaun Kaiser for $50. Jamarcus. Heath Schuler's a great bust. He's got to get the Ryan Leaf, even though that one might be
Tennessee Senator
expensive.
Heath Schuler.
Yeah.
Or is he a representative?
He was a congressman. Look at my eye. This is how tired I am. My eyes getting all fucking lazy and shit. That's how fucking I am not baked. But when I get real tired, my right eye starts to go, and then they're both closed.
Everything's gone.
Uh-huh.
Quick
More
update.
Asian. I look super Asian. Sorry.
Bashad
Not racist.
Breeland was just arrested Tuesday afternoon in South Carolina.
What was
Breeland
he
is
doing?
facing multiple charges, including resisting arrest, having alcohol in a motor vehicle with the seal broken, marijuana possession, and driving without a license.
People be getting cray during this lockdown, this quarantine spelled with a C. Alex Moreno, Giants make the playoffs. Baldy buys a wig and glue.
Smells like a quarantine.
We'll see.
Quarantine.
Giants win the Super Bowl. I'd probably do a whole stream in a pink wig.
You would do that.
I would. Market. You don't. Y'all remember everything. Audience never forgets anything.
Oh, don't worry. That's because they want to make you feel miserable. You know this.
Ooh, this one's a nice bet, Alex. You're fucked on this one. If AB gets back in the league, I'll get a haircut. He's signing with the Bucks tomorrow. And now he's probably going to just do some bitch shit and just snip off like a couple inches.
Snip off the end.
Mm-hmm. Joey Overstreet, finally, we'll just stop super chatting. I want Leaf and Bosworth, but they're expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too ironic, you know? Like, there's too many irony points around a Ryan Leaf jersey. You should maybe get Steve Emptman jersey. That's a nice bust.
The guy that Mel Kiper bitched at the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Indianapolis doesn't know how to use the draft. It's like, Steve Emptman wasn't that horrible.
Yeah.
Like, he was a disappointment, but he was still serviceable.
Should get a Kyle Brady Jets jersey. That would be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That is a
I
trigger.
should do a Warren Sapp Jets jersey.
Yep. Or maybe a Scott Norwood Bills jersey. Ooh, Warren Sapp Jets jersey.
Neil
That'd be
O'Donnell
hilarious.
Steelers jersey.
All right, let's sign her off here. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Let's
time.
eject.
We
Time.
pulled the
We're
plug
going
on this bad
crazy.
boy.
All right, Tree. Any final thoughts?
I give this stream the blandest and most uninspired grade of all, a C.
All right. I think I would rate it as a C minus.
F.
C minus.
Well, you're being a little pessimistic today.
Right.
What I usually do like, I'm gonna give it a C plus because we didn't shit ourselves today.
All right. I'm 5 Points Vids, and we will. Joey, Bo
See
Jackson,
ya.
Tampa Bay. We will see you later.
Peace.
Peace.